All right, what's up, guys? Welcome to another MLB The Show 25 stream here on Twitch. I'm next JGGen24, and today we're going to be finishing up the regular season of the mini seasons Forever mini seasons, and we're going to start the playoffs for So, let's get right into it because I'd rather not waste too much time on this. I'd rather just get right into this. Oh, wait. Hold on. Okay. For a second there, I thought maybe I still had some some superfractored guys in my lineup, but I don't. They're out of it. So, but if you missed yesterday's stream, we made a lot more progress, and obviously we're very close to wrapping up the regular season, which is good because this is the last regular season, or I'm sorry, this is the last mini seasons that I have yet to complete.
I'm out. Round roll double.
So with that's going to be out of the way, and then I can focus on the diamond quests and try to get the cards that I missed over in there. Not that I need them, it's just that I don't have them, and I'd like to have them. So
1-1.
But that won't be until we finish up the Forever mini seasons. And what a mini seasons this has been. Like, I have been very happy with this. This is definitely a big favorite of mine because, the Ultra Choice Packs, Ultra Choice Pack awards, those have been really huge. I mean, if you, because the finest packs are not in the store anymore, so you could go do this mini seasons and you can get those finest cards. If you missed out on that, you could go get them, and you can complete it and get the finest Cal Raleigh, which I can personally attest is one of my favorite cards in the game. So
That's a ball. Oh, hey.
excuse me. But yeah, like, you could do that, and you could do what I've been doing, which is playing at La Graza, getting the total bases. I think it's only taken me like maybe one mini season's home game to be able to get that Ultra Choice Pack. But it's very much worth it, in my opinion. Even if you're on Nintendo Switch and you don't have access to La Graza 2.0, it's still worth grinding and getting the Ultra Choice Pack. So, darn it. I can't steal with Joe Adele, so. Yes, this is 3 innings, Woogie. This is mini seasons. It's all three innings. Unless, of course, I give my opponent ends up tying the game, in which case, then it can go beyond. Oh, you have another one. Okay. Strike 3, sit down. We'll do it after this game. Yes, I can tell because you redeemed that reward last night, and then today you redeemed it again.
Ball one and no
So
strikes.
I can tell you've been saving up points.
One ball, two strikes.
Well, I don't do tacos on Tuesday. Those are Saturday from Taco Bell. That's when my family is doing it. But otherwise, my Tuesday has been fine. You know, I fell asleep probably 10 o'clock last night. Woke up at 8, so I've been up pretty much the whole day, which is not necessarily a good thing because I have to work the overnight shift tomorrow and Thursday, so I need to get back on my overnight sleep schedule. So I'm going to have to start tonight, which means I'm probably going to need to drink some caffeine. Because I can't fall asleep again. And I also still have to figure out, you know, what am I going to do for, how am I getting into the city tomorrow? Oh, by the way, I do want to remind you guys that the stream is being moved up to noon tomorrow. Okay? I do want to remind you of that because, well, I'll still say it. But because I have to, like I said, I have to work tomorrow night and I want to get in the city ASAP.
Be safe.
So the sooner I can get in, the better chance I have of not getting caught up in the New Year's Eve crowds. So yeah, tomorrow's stream is going to be at noon. Oh boy, I'm going to have to set an alarm for myself.
Counts 1-0.
Because I do not want to take the chance
Ball, that's out.
that I get off at that I end the stream at 6, and I have to rush over to the train station and try to get into New York City. 'Cause at that point, everyone's already going to be in the city, and the crowds in Times Square are going to start backing up, or they're going to start getting larger. It really amazes me. Like, I said that the stream tomorrow is going to be at noon because I'd like to be able to give myself plenty of time to get into work tomorrow to deal with the crowds.
One ball.
And I'm not sure that if I end the stream at 6, I'll have plenty of time to get in. Strike 3, sit out. It's news, radio news. I don't want to say specifically which company or which network, but it's one of the major ones. So,
Now pitching, Hobie Milner.
Out. He's out.
Got a hold of that one. And I'm going to get a triple with Andre Dawson. Nice.
The batter,
No.
number 10, shortstop,
Nope.
Michael Young.
Nope. I don't want to disclose it. It gives people the impression of what my political views are, and I do not want to give. I do not want people assuming what my political
Batting
views
it,
are.
the left fielder, Justin Henry.
So I'll just leave it at that.
Boy.
All I could say is it's one of the major media corporations. That's what I could say. But other than that, I'm not saying any more beyond it. And I ask that you respect that. So do not, I ask that you do not try to guess. Okay? Well, yes, I understand that, Woogie. That's fine, and I appreciate that. But I also recognize that other people may not share that view. And maybe, like, how could you do that? You know, that's totally wrong. Like, sell out and all that. And I'm like, and I just don't want to deal with those people. So I'd rather just not even discuss politics at all. Like, that's why I try to keep politics out of my stream. I don't care what your political opinion is. It does not matter to me. In fact, I hold the belief that the only time our political opinions even matter is when we go to the voter box or the ballot box. We go there, we cast our vote, and then that's our political opinion. But that's about it. And that, you want to share your political opinion? Go start your own podcast or your own Twitch channel or whatever. If that's what you want to do, that's up to you. It could be co-op or it could be 1v1. It's up to you. All right, so class go. Okay, so 16-3. Shit. Hold on, I've already forgotten the price for class go. Hold on, I gotta do this real quick. Okay, 13,634. All right, let me just open up that Premier Choice pack. Ooh, Shane Bieber. What up, SB Champ? How are ya? Well, you could sell cards. You could sell cards. You could be doing what I'm doing in mini seasons. You know, you could get a ton of packs. I've gotten Ultra Choice, Home Run Derby, Premier Choice packs. I've gotten a lot of subs just from the Forever mini seasons that if you just played through it, you could get it. All right. Let's go to... Oh, wait. Do you want it to be ranked, or would you rather it be casual? Okay. All right, just sent it to you. What up, Poopin? How are you? Well, in co-op, we don't play against each other. We play with each other. Really? Why? What happened? Mm. Yeah, that might. But they suspended your account for that? That doesn't make a lot of sense. I mean, if anything, they probably would have. Maybe the online features wouldn't have been available to you, but suspension? Did you check maybe? I don't know which card you used to buy the thing. Maybe they tried to charge it to your account if you have the automatic renewal, and maybe that card was expired or something, and they decided that you were gonna that because of that they suspended your account. Maybe, or do you do that whole buy a membership through using one of the cards or through the little code thing? All right, you gotta let me know. Yeah, that might do it right there. Yeah. Let me know like which batters you want, 2, 4, and 6. Since like I like to do I'm putting Griffey on top then in the one spot. So how do you want to do your lineup? Is this fine? Sheffield, Jordan, Caminero, or would you like them in a different order? For 246. Okay. Yes. Oh, crap. Okay, that's fine, SB Champ. And John Donne is super fractured. So we've got our work cut out for us. Probably not. There's just so much content in MLB The Show 25 that I haven't gotten to
Leading off for New Jersey, the center fielder.
that I'd rather focus on that stuff. And by the time MLB The Show 26 comes out, is probably when I'm going to get most, if not all, the content done. Let's go! Home run with Ken Griffey Jr.
It's 0-1. Ball. No, that's out. Hey! Hit! Hey! 0-1.
Ah, my bad. I tried to hold up on there
0-2.
on that, but they made me swing.
No, that's high. Huh? Hit! Hit!
Mm,
No ball. One strike.
yeah, you know, you can throw fastballs, so can we.
Hit! No balls. 2 strikes.
Thing is, we've got 99 Roger Clemens.
Ball.
I think they went, but whatever. Strike 3, sit down. How did that not hit him? What? How did that not hit him?
1-1. Here. 1-2's the count. Ball. 2-2. Count is full.
Strike 3, sit down. God, Chipper Jones.
Batting fourth, the right fielder, number
That's
18.
why I didn't want anyone on base when I pitched to Chipper Jones. Chipper always seems to find a way on base, and that's against me, and that's being like that's like a good day. If I could keep him from hitting a home run against me, it's a success of the game. Yeah, I do. I do. I got him. Why don't I use a headset? Because I have a built-in microphone in my controller.
High one. No, that's out.
So there's no need for it. I mean, I have it. I don't know where, but I do have it. And when you say weird, you mean like through the microphone, like talking to you through game chat? That's what you're talking
Batting
about?
sixth, the third baseman, number 13, Junior Caminero.
Well, I mean, you could always mute me. Just turn down the controller or
1-2.
turn down game chat in your settings.
Ball. 2-2.
Hold on. Sounds fine to me. Sounds fine to me.
Full count. Hit three.
Why would you steal? Okay. But please do not steal with Hank Aaron. He has 3 steal. A 3 steal rating. There was a reason why I did not steal with him.
Hey. He's out.
Batting eighth, the second baseman, number 6.
1 ball, no strikes.
Too late. Didn't make it, so guess we know now.
That's a ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Well, this is moonshot Hank
2
Aaron.
and 2.
So they gave all his boosts, or they boosted all his batting stats.
Ball.
Although Luis
You got a full count.
Aparicio, he does have speed, and he's a moonshot card. Sorry about that.
Nope, that's ball 4. Runner, take your base. Foul. Ball. Hey! 0 and 1.
Well, that's your third baseman, Junior Caminero. Or Caminero. Excuse me.
Hey!
And you could have looked at his fielding stats and saw that he doesn't have great fielding. So, my fault. My fault. You want to explain that to me? How that's my fault? Except I was caught in that
0 and
animation.
2.
So the game did that, not me.
That's a ball. That's inside.
That's part of MLB The Show. They have those stupid animations like knocking the ball down. Because he doesn't have
That's a
good
ball.
fielding. Look at his fielding stats. You'll see he has bronze fielding.
Hoo-yah!
He is a power hitter. He is a DH.
Hut, 3.
I'll tell you what, when he comes up to bat, I'll show you his stats. And you can see that he's not as good of a fielder. Because you're starting to tick me off.
Ball. 1 ball, 1 strike.
by telling me it's my fault.
2-1.
And that's one good way to get on my bad side.
Did he go?
Strike 3, sit down.
Now batting. The third baseman, Chipper Jones.
Hey, ha!
Don't worry about it.
Hit! 0-2. Hit 3.
I just told you. You told me it was my fault. So I'm pissed off that you did that.
Leading off for the Wolves, the catcher, Cal Raleigh.
When I told you already that it's part of an animation in the game that makes it impossible to field, and Junior Caminero does not have good fielding stats. Not compared to some of the other 99s that are in the game. And when you don't have great fielding stats, those animations are a bit more common.
Two, 1. Hey! 2-2. Full count.
The batter, the designated hitter, Yordan Alvarez.
Hey, ha! It's 0-1. That's a ball. 1-1.
I will chill out.
No,
After I
that's
show
down.
you
Ball.
Caminero's stats.
Hit! 2 balls, 2 strikes. Ball. Full count. 3. Yeah! 0-1. Right 2. 0-2.
Good. Let's check out the
The
stats
third
for
baseman,
Junior
number 13, Junior
Caminero. 81, 79, 75 with an 82 reaction. So not exactly the best that it can be. I've seen better.
Caminero.
But it still can happen.
No balls, 2
And
strikes.
it does happen.
1. 1-1. Right 2. He's out.
Well, I appreciate that apology.
Hee-haw! 0-1. Hee-haw!
Strike 3, sit down.
One zero. Two no's the count. Ball. Ball 4. Runner, take your base. Hey!
No, that was a ball. That was outside the zone. Strike 3, sit down.
Leading off for New Jersey, the shortstop, number 1.
Wood! 0-1. That's a ball. Right 2. 1-2. No, that missed. That's a ball. Three. Hack. 0-1. Nope, ball. No, ball.
No. I really... The last movie that I saw in theaters was, what was it?
Hee-haw.
Dang.
0 balls, 1 strike. Hey! 0-2.
What was the Marvel movie with,
1-2.
the one... Oh, God. Why can't I
2-2.
think of it? It came out, I think, 2 years ago, and everyone hated it.
Count is full.
And I thought it was a good movie. I liked it.
Hit 3.
Leading off for Kansas
No, not
City,
Endgame.
the
No.
Ball.
No, I thought everyone loved Endgame. I thought that was a... I thought that one got, like, great reviews.
Now batting First baseman. Samuel
No, it was the one with
Solo.
the Marvel superheroines. Miss Marvel. Oh, the Marvels. That's what it was.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Yeah, no, I didn't see it in theaters. Strike 3, sit down.
Now batting, shortstop Ellie De La Cruz.
Yeah, I know. The movie theater or films don't last very long in the movie theaters. I think they get like a month and then they get replaced or something like that. Okay, well, I mean, don't know if I'm gonna have time.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
I guess whenever I have time, but I really don't.
Runner!
1 and 0. Hee-haw! 1 ball, 1 strike. No, no, no! Hey!
Strike 3, sit down.
Ball. Oh yeah! 1-1. Hey! 1 and 2 is the count.
Donaldson's tough.
The left fielder, number 10, Gary.
On top of the fastball, he's got that forkball.
Ha! 0-1. Ball. Ball out. Ball. Full count. Run!
Now batting, the catcher, Cal Raleigh.
Yep.
Ball, that's high.
He's not here right now. Can I take a message?
1 and 1. That's a ball. 2 balls, 1 strike. Ah! 2-2.
Well, you said Jesus.
Full count.
Thought you wanted to speak to Jesus, so I was joking that he wasn't here right now, but I could take a message for him. What? Why? We're doing well
Take
with
your baseball,
Roger
Fuller.
Clemens. Why do you want me to switch?
No, that missed. 1 ball, no strikes. Ball. That's in. Ball.
Who? Clemens?
Hee-haw! Hit! We got a full count. And 3!
I mean, I guess there are better options, but I mean, I feel like that Roger is definitely up there. What up, gamer? How are ya?
Hit 1! No balls, 1
Hey,
strike.
gamer, where would you put 99 Roger Clemens? Whether that be
That missed.
the
That's a ball.
MVP one from the Red Sox
1
or
and 1.
the 99 Triple Crown one from the Extreme
1 and 2.
program?
The count.
Where would you rank that in terms of pitchers in the game?
Now batting, number 18.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. Like, John Donaldson, I think, is the top pitcher, followed by Randy Johnson and then Roger Clemens.
The left fielder,
I definitely, yeah, I agree he's not the best, but he's definitely one of the top pitchers in the game. Might even be the top righty pitcher in the game. Oh boy. Okay. Who would you like?
Now pitching, number 4.
That's a ball.
Interesting. So he stays in LA, but goes to, well,
Hit.
I don't know.
1 and 1.
I never really considered the Angels in Los Angeles. I mean, I think, don't they still play in Anaheim?
Two and two. Right.
Strike 3, sit down.
Now pitching, Shohei Ohtani.
No.
Because
heads
of
up.
his knuckleball?
Hey!
Then why do you think he's a better pitcher than Roger Clemens?
Ball. Here. 1-1. Hey!
What does that mean?
Hey! Nope. Ball.
Now pitching, Andrew Miller.
Up. Hey! 0-1. Hey! 0-1. That's a ball. 1-1. Ball. Here. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Ball. Counts full.
Runner, he's going.
Yeehaw! Hey!
That was too close, man.
Drag 2! 0-2. Hey! Ha!
Gamer, I think he's just messing with us.
Ball. Outside. Ball!
Yeah. Well, that's why they threw him, why our opponents threw him in.
Runner.
If I had just let it go.
0-2.
Dang it.
That's the ball. Ball. Click.
Oh, I got fooled by the sweeper. Darn it.
Leading off for the Monarchs, the designated hitter, Andrew.
Oh,
Ball.
I didn't ask. Did you want me to change out Andrew Miller? Or are you still gonna pitch with him?
That's got him. Take your base. Inside. Ball. Hey! 1-2.
Oh boy.
Cut. 0-1. 1-1. One zero.
Because Andrew Miller has lost his confidence. I asked you if you wanted me to switch pitchers.
Put it up. 0-1. Yeah. 0-2.
All right, I'll give you one more batter with Andrew Miller, and after that, I'm gonna take him out.
Now batting, the shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. Now pitching, Felix Batista.
But even if you were in ads, you could have
1-0.
said, "Please take out Andrew Miller" in the chat.
No, that's a foul ball.
I don't blame you. There's really not any content that's new. They released all the content before Christmas.
Now pitching, Billy Wagner.
Yeah! 0 balls, 1 strike.
And we're not going to get new content until next
1 ball, 1
week
strike.
when the next Captain Blizzard drop program is released.
Strike 2!
And we're not going to get the
1-2.
Now and Later program until February, I think. Ooh, excuse me.
0-1.
Andrew Miller, you could have earned by doing
No balls, 2 strikes.
the Finest program or the Flashback Finest program.
Heat call.
I'm surprised you don't have them, considering that you have Gary Sheffield. They were both in the same program.
Heat call. 0-1. Ah! 0-2. Heat call.
All right, well, GG's, Woogie. Tough loss there, but it is what it is. I thought we were doing well. We just had some miscommunication about Andrew Miller, and that pretty much led to the downfall. Whatever. It is what it is. Yeah, Finest program, you should have earned Andrew Miller in this, in the same program as Gary Sheffield. In fact, oh, well, you could still earn him. Okay. All right, well, I'm going to get back to mini seasons. Because he had lost confidence, Woogie. When you give up home runs, your pitchers tend to lose confidence. If you give up too many of them, you lose that meter.
Aye.
Yeah, pinpoint is actually a more accurate way to do it.
No balls, 2 strikes.
But I've struggled with it, so I refuse to use it. For me, meter works. Like, I like using meter. But that's just personal preference.
Aye. No balls, 2 strikes. 3.
Strike 3, sit down.
Aye. 0-1.
Yeah, for me, I'm just happy that I was able to get all the online cards. I'm happy that I did that. Because usually I don't get those. I just usually I just
Ball
get
one.
whatever I can, and then whatever I miss out on, I either buy or
Aye.
don't worry about.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
But this year I got all of them.
Aye.
Strike three, sit down. Okay. Nothing wrong with pizza. I just think that everyone, or at least people here in America, already have it, or they already eat pizza because they're watching the bowl games, the college football playoffs. So, so, pizza is more like an afternoon New Year's Eve kind of thing, whereas as opposed to New Year's Eve night.
One's the count.
I definitely like their bacon and chicken pizza. I enjoy getting that pizza. I'm not as big of a fan of Chinese food. I'll eat spare ribs, sure, but I won't. I don't do the whole chicken and rice thing. My family loves it. I guess I'm just a picky eater. I have no idea what Kenny or Greco Pizza is. That must be a chain. Those are chains that I'm not familiar with. You know the chain pizza that I haven't had in a long time? I haven't had Pizza Hut or Papa John's. And there's a Pizza Hut that's nearby me. I remember when I was younger, they did a promotion with my school to encourage us kids to read, and that if you read like 10 books or whatever that was more than 200 pages, they would give you like a free pizza dinner or something like that.
Now pitching. Josh Hader.
All-time favorite pizza is Blaze Pizza. Again, not something I'm familiar with.
Timeout.
Is that like a Philadelphia area pizza? Or Southern New Jersey pizza? Because that's not one that I'm familiar with.
Hey. 0-1.
Park, New Jersey? Yeah, never been there.
Ball one. Two balls, two strikes.
Thank you for the for the SpongeBob reference. I appreciate that.
Aye. 0-1's the count.
Wait, is the crowd chanting overrated to Bryce Harper?
Aye.
I love that. Oh my god. That's great.
Three.
Strike 3, sit down. Oh, so it's in the...
0-1.
Oh, I didn't know that. Like, I know of them chanting overrated for Jeter and for Altuve, but Bryce Harper, that one's a new one. At least to my ears. Strike 3, sit down.
Bryce Terang.
Actually, now that I think about it, maybe I have heard of Blaze Pizza, but I've never tried it.
Nope.
I've just heard of it. Because now it sounds familiar, and I'm thinking back to my days, or me and my dad going to Daytona Beach, Florida, for the Daytona 500. Tim Wakefield, wow. See, I'm waiting for when they drop MLB The Show mobile app. Not sure when that's going to be, but...
That ball bounced over. 2 bases.
Okay. I don't think I've ever had it down in Florida, though.
Ball one, no strike.
But, I mean, my dad... I'll tell you one...
0-1's the count.
CC's is also pretty good. I've enjoyed CC's pizza. And not only that, their buffet as well. But my dad and I only have that if we go down to North Carolina or we stop in North Carolina. I mean, my dad prefers more of the Chinese buffet rather than pizza buffet. But as long as there's a buffet, he's happy. He loves the buffets.
That ball bounced over. Ground roll double.
Now pitching.
It actually reminds me, because my mom's birthday is tomorrow. And, I gotta find out what my family plans on doing. Are there those kinds of buffets? What up, Cope? How are ya? I mean, I know Olive Garden does endless bread. But I don't think I've ever heard of an endless buffet of pasta. Not doing much, just playing mini seasons. I'm trying to wrap up the regular season for the forever mini seasons. I'm probably not going to get to the playoffs today. Probably going to have to wait on that for tomorrow. Yeah, they did do that. I just don't know if they do it now. I don't think so. I don't know. It's been a long time since I ate Olive Garden, and and I have an Olive Garden that's not too far away from my house. But I don't generally try to eat out much. Gets too expensive after a while. Oh, it ended last month. Oh. Oh, well. But they're still doing the endless bread, right? Okay, well, there's that. I feel like that doesn't fill you up as much as the pasta would. And honestly, like, I with their pasta at Olive Garden, I'm like, I look at it and I say one plate is enough. But probably because of the endless bread too, you know, you fill up on that. Now, do you do meatballs or chicken parm when you get the pasta? Or do you do any kind of meat? Maybe you just do meatballs? It's actually making me hungry. Sure wish I had taken off for tomorrow. But it was already too late. And I thought I was obligated because I'd said I would work New Year's Day, that I would have to work New Year's Eve. And I realize there are some people who take off New Year's Eve but are willing to work New Year's Day. And I'm like, son of a gun, if I had done that. If it's chicken, isn't that technically linguine? Yeah, I think so. But what does it matter? Any kind of pasta is good with chicken parm. You could have ziti with chicken parm. You could have linguine. You could have, I think you could even have macaroni. Spaghetti is pretty good too. Jim Scamper.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Well, I mean, Dawson's still gonna score.
We got a ground rule
Macaroni and chicken,
2 bases.
chicken strips. What's wrong with that? Oh, like pineapple on pizza, you're comparing it?
Ball.
Ugh.
Counts 1-0.
Garlic fingers. What are those? Like garlic breadsticks that you have you can, like, they're smaller, so you could just have them for like a snack or whatever. Are those garlic fingers?
Timeout. Ground rule double. 2 bases, everybody.
Actually, I should ask my family if maybe they want to do. Oh no.
1 ball, 1 strike.
See, my mom's birthday is tomorrow, and sometimes we go out to the Chinese buffet place
2
that's
balls,
in,
1 strike.
what is it, Aquatic? And we usually do that for birthdays, so. But tomorrow I can't do it because I got to go into work. So I don't know if maybe they want to do it tonight, but it's such short notice that I don't think we can do it tonight. I guess they would just have to do it without me. I really would hate to be left out,
0-1.
but I can't do it any other time. We're busy this weekend, and
No balls, 2 strikes.
you know, it's just, we're not going to do it a week later.
3.
Now pitching
Excuse me.
Jason Adams.
Ooh, excuse me.
Aye. No balls, 2 strikes. 3.
Strike 3, sit out. Oh, we're doing co-op. Oh, all right. Hopefully I'll have a good team built up by then. Or we'll have some good cards.
3.
Strike 3, sit out.
Yeah.
No idea what MLB The Show 26 is going to have in store for us. Hopefully it's good.
That's a ball. Aye.
Strike 3. Sit out. Well, if they have the rights to him, but he retired, what, 22? 4 years later? There we go. Luis Gonzalez is super factored, so now I can take him out of my lineup. Yeah, it had to be 22 because I thought I remembered that. Look, I'm not saying he won't be. I'm just saying, like, do they have the rights to him? That's what my thing is if they have the rights to him. All right, so Biggio is going to be likely the next one, followed by Michael Young. So, yeah, base round. Too bad. 43,000, 6,500, 62. Ooh, Freddie Peralta. God damn. Probably going to be Peralta here. 62,923. So 62,922. Listen, I have a lot of Mets and Yankees players that are super fractured. Like, I have McMahon super fractured, Volpe, Gehrig, Soriano, Sanchez, Jeter, Ben Rice, Aaron Judge, Cody Bellinger. Actually, 2 different Cody Bellingers. Giancarlo Stanton, Gary Sheffield, Jazz Chisholm Jr., Jason Dominguez. Probably. I have that version of Mike Mussina super fractured. I have Babe Ruth's. I have that version of Babe Ruth super fractured. I'm telling you, once you turned me on to La Graza, man, I've been like grinding away nonstop, trying to get these parallel XPs. It's just gonna suck if next year this stadium is not in the game, because now what are we gonna do to superfractor cards? I'm gonna have to go back to Costco. Let me also put it this way, gamer. I have superfractored enough Mets fielders to the point where I can have 2 different lineups of Mets that are superfractored. That's how I've never done that before. I've usually done one lineup, one rotation, a couple in the bullpen, and then I'd be done.
No ball, 2 strikes.
But now I can have 2. And I'm also working on one that are full of New Jersey players too. So like Jeter, Volpe, Leiter. I have the whole lineup. Trout.
Timeout. Ground rule double. 2 bases, everybody.
Jason Hayward.
Aye.
Davis Schneider. Yep, he's in my lineup right now.
Aye. 0-2 is the count.
What's up, G Bear? Welcome in. Appreciate you stopping by. How you doing? Poor Brandon Sproat.
0-1.
I actually superfractored Tom Seaver, 99 Tom Seaver, so
No ball,
him, Nolan McLean. I just haven't gotten around to Jacob deGrom or Al Leiter or those guys.
0-1's the count. Ball, that's out. Yeah. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Actually, maybe in place of Leiter, I would throw in Clayton Kershaw. But his 99 milestone one, that one was pretty nasty.
Nope, outside.
Maybe you can make a case for Ohtani rookie, his World Series card. Having that's been a pretty nasty card, especially with the captain boosts and everything. Oh, so you're saying you personally? Oh, okay, I see. I thought you were taking talking overall.
0-1.
Huh. It says you're a first-time chatter.
2 strikes.
Were you under a different name? Maybe you were. Maybe that's why.
3.
Ah. Okay. Well, I apologize for not recognizing it. It's been a while, like you said. Oh. Well, 21 I did. 22 I did not do. Or I didn't do it on stream because that's when I went back to work. I don't think so. Alright. Gosh, it's been so long. It's been so long. I'm sorry, G-Bear.
Yep, I got him. Take your bait.
Now pitcher, Emilio Pagan.
But that being said, I do appreciate your past support for me. You know, even if it's been a while. Uh-oh. Get back, get back, get back. Oh, he's so screwed. Yep. Nothing I could do there. He just got caught up in.
The count.
Okay, well, I appreciate you popping in. Nice of you to think of me.
0-2 is the count.
Yeah, I'm just doing the Forever mini-seasons, since that's the only mini-seasons that I haven't done this year. Other than the regular one, or the base one. The one that it's like, oh, never expiring and all that. And I'm not interested in doing that. I tell you what, this is, this is just a new stadium for this year. And honestly, I hesitated on doing this stadium for months. I was told about this by Gamer back in, May, June? Something like that. And I was hesitant to do it because I kept hearing about how people got banned for using this stadium, and I didn't want that to happen to my account. But it turns out that that was only for people who tried to use the stadium online, which I didn't even think you could do. You weren't a big fan this year? See, for me, like, the best game in recent memory has to be 23. '23 was the best in my opinion. The content was so good. The only thing that really prevented it from being like my all-time favorite was the fact that it had the sets in there. That was actually the first time they introduced sets, and I think that was also the first year that they got rid of Team Affinity. So there was none of that that year. But still, like, I thought of it as a great game. So now I try to compare games after that to it, and they all just fall short. Like, last year wasn't exactly that great for me. 25, it was fun. But would I say it was my favorite? Was it as good as 23? Not really. Yep. I stick with them. I've stuck with them for 20 years. I'm not gonna drop them now. Believe me, as much as I would like to, I'm committed at that point. Still holding out hope that one day I'll see a team that is as good as the early 2000s Jets that had Chad Pennington, Curtis Martin, Lavernius Cole, Santana Moss, John Abraham, Jonathan Vilma, Harry Rhodes, Donnie Abraham, Kevin Mayway. Yeah, but see, honestly, this wasn't as bad of a year for the Browns. I think if Sanders got a bit more of a look, let me put it this way: if Schroeder Sanders could get out of his way, I think the Browns may be a competitive team. He certainly has the capability to make them a great team, but he needs to get out of his way. I would also argue that his father needs to get out of his way as well.
The batter, number 2, second baseman, Royce. Now pitching.
So that's it. The legend of Anthony Rendon with the Angels is no more. What was a bigger disaster for the Angels in terms of contracts? Anthony Rendon or Albert Pujols? See, for me, like, Rendon, the fact that he didn't play with Josh Hamilton, yeah, that's another good point. But see, Josh Hamilton caused that on his own. Vernon Wells, that's probably another good one right there. Vernon Wells.
Now pitching, Randy Rodriguez.
That was a horrible, horrible contract they gave him. Yeah, that's not really how... That's not really how it works, so... That'd be like me saying that Bobby Bonilla has to give back all the money he's been stealing from the Mets because of his deferred payments. Or even Jason Bay. Jed Lowry, too. That was a disaster of a contract. I don't even think he played one single game, or I don't think he had more than 20 at-bats for the Mets.
Now pitching, Jacob Mizorowski.
Just a lot of bad contracts.
Hey! Nope. Ball one. 1 ball, 2 strikes the count. 3!
Strike 3, sit down.
1-0.
You know what? Someone ought to make like a video of the worst contracts for each team. That's what they should do. Like each MLB team's worst contract.
Hey! All ones the count.
But they also won. He also won MVPs with them. So
2 strikes.
I mean, I don't know if that necessarily balances out,
3!
but I mean, I'll take an MVP caliber player like Judge.
0-2.
Now that might be because he's overhyped. After all, he's on the Yankees. He hits a lot of home runs.
3!
And very marketable. But still, gotta have the talent. Not really my concern. I mean, look, I can't speak for Yankee fans. And I'm sure that dropping the ball definitely didn't help.
Time out.
but I mean, Jeter or Judge has been one of the more exciting players to come onto the Yankees, I think, since Jeter retired. Or like Met fans not forgiving Luis Castillo for dropping that pop-up against the Yankees and allowing the Yankees to win that game in 2009. Pretty much ruined everything for the Mets that year. I think if that hadn't happened, the Mets would have been able to win a wild card and get to the playoffs.
The first baseman, number 2, Yandy.
Because they have the bullpen. They had the bullpen to be able to do it. And their core was still there. Reyes, right? Delgado, Beltran. Like, it was all still there. They could have made the wild card in 2009, but Castillo had to be a freaking schmuck and completely lose sight of the popped ball at Yankee Stadium. It's like, you freaking idiot. I'm sure Francisco Rodriguez hasn't forgiven Luis Castillo for that too. Because everything went downhill for K-Rod after that. I mean, he had his own personal issues, but that Castillo thing just kind of sped things up. Or like how Met fans will never forgive Tom Glavine for game 162 in 2007. They'll never forgive him for that. I mean, the fact that he never really liked New York, he only played for the Mets because of the money they offered him, but he never truly liked New York. What about Utley?
The count.
What, like, Met fans are never going to forgive him for Ruben Tejada?
The count.
Well, I'm sure that Met fans will never forgive him. In fact, I personally will never forgive him. But I mean, when I talked about Tom Glavine in game 162 in 2007, that's different. That was different because Glavine was on the Mets. Chase Utley was never on the Mets. So there's a different set of hatred there. Utley just never is a Met, but Tom Glavine was a Met and completely crapped the bed on the final game of the regular season in 2007, capping one of the biggest collapses in MLB history. Let's put it that way.
Yeah.
So that's a different standard, I would argue, than Chase Utley.
Aye.
A different hatred.
Aye. Aye. 0-2. Aye.
Strike 3, sit out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Bryce
Aye.
Harper.
0-1. Aye. 3.
Strike 3, sit out. All right, up until I get to the playoffs, that will be the final time that I play at La Grasa in mini seasons. There we go. Biggio is super factored like I thought he would be. So we got Real Muto, who's 1820, and then we also have Carson Kelly. Yeah, let's go Real Muto. Still have the speed there. Not going to be able to steal with him, but still got speed. All right, before I continue on, I just want to go open those ultra choice and home run derby packs. Ah, darn it. 13, 485. No. Okay. Rick and Keel. 13,484. Ah, man, someone undercut me. All right. 63,199. So now I got to go to my active orders. I'm going to have to... Oh, no, wait. Someone bought? Oh. Well, shit. Okay. I mean, keep it coming. I have no problem with that. I have no problem with that one bit. Of course, I end the season against the team that has been keeping pace with me. But I am playing on rookies, so... Actually, maybe I can get through the playoffs. Well, not get through it, but maybe I can start them and...
Second, the second baseman, Bryce Terang.
And then finish it up tomorrow. Oh, crap.
Got him.
Runner, runner, runner!
Ball, that's down.
He's safe.
Kind of forget that Kershaw has a pretty slow windup.
Ball. 2 balls, no strikes.
I just heard something crash down the stairs and fall down the stairs. Not sure what that was. It didn't sound good.
Oh. Ball, that's off the plate. That's in. Ball 2. Aye. 2 balls, 2 strikes. 3.
Strike 3, sit down.
Nope, that's inside. Aye. I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Ooh, excuse me. Excuse me again. Oh, you know what? It's not something crashing down the stairs in my house. I think one of my parents is playing with the dog. Probably Rocky, because I hear the constant boom 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 boom. You know, so I think they're just playing. Yeah, definitely playing with Rocky.
Oh.
Now pitching, Raleigh Fingers.
Aye. No balls, 2 strikes. 1 ball, 2 strikes. 2-2 the count.
Darn. Somebody's got to score
That's
here,
inside.
so. And I prefer it be me.
Hey. 1-1.
Really? I'm letting Rolly Fingers strike me out twice?
Hey. 0-1's the count.
Dang, this is bad.
Hey. 2. No balls, 2 strikes.
There we go. Not going to strike out Andre Dawson. Albeit kind of a lucky hit because he had to hit that one with an oar.
Darren. Okay.
Runner, runner, runner.
Hey.
He's safe.
Leading off for the Singers, the second
Come on,
baseman,
Skeens.
Patel.
Just hold out for one more inning, and then hopefully we can get some offense behind. Strike 3, sit down. God, I could feel that one coming on, and I'm just glad that that sneeze happened after after I completed or hit the meter.
Hey. 0-2 is the count. No, he's safe.
Dang, Babe Ruth flew down the line.
Batting 6, the designated hitter, Jason.
64 speed, golly.
Rodriguez.
Get back there, Babe. Who do you think you are? Ricky Henderson? Oh, look out. I want that looked at. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. It just wrapped around the foul pole. Wow. Okay, fine. I can't argue that one. As soon as he hit it. Okay, if I take a loss, I take a loss. It's not the end of the world. I wasn't going to get a perfect run anyway.
Ah. 0-1.
Now pitching, Yoshinobu Yamamoto.
Yeah. 0-1's the count.
That's going to get fun. By Speedy Babe Ruth. So here's what I'm thinking in terms of this this because I'm not. I think I'm gonna have time for maybe like a game or two in the playoffs. Probably a game. You know what? At least one game in the playoffs, which means that the start of the stream tomorrow will be focused on wrapping up the mini season, the forever mini seasons, and then, but it's gonna end with us with me playing Diamond Quest. So what I'm thinking is that I'm going to break the stream up into two parts. One part is just going to focus on on the Forever mini seasons, wrapping that up. And then the other part is just going to focus on Diamond Quest. I made a valiant effort, but we lost. Oh, you know what? I can't. I just realized this with the superfractored pitchers for the Mets that I have. It's not just Nolan McLean and Tom Seaver. It's also Pedro Martinez.
Time out. That ball got him.
I actually forgot about Pedro up until I saw he was pitching. I'm like, wait a minute. He had a Mets card, and that Mets card is superfractored.
0-2 is the count.
Dang, can I just not get a read on Pedro or Rolly? Like, because it seems like I'm way behind their fastballs.
On two.
There we go. Thank you, Joe Adele.
Aye. 0-1. I got 1 ball, 1 strike. Hey! 1 ball, 2 strikes. No, he's out. Inside, ball 1.
So it was a battle of the two Red Sox pitchers. Witherspoon and Martinez.
2-1. strikes.
Strike 3, sit down.
All one's the count. Got him. Aye. 0-1. Aye. No balls, 2 strikes. Ball 1. 1 ball, 2 strikes, the count.
Damn you, Chipper.
Ball, that's just out. The count is full.
Strike 3, sit down.
Now pitching.
Ooh, Rob Dibble.
Dibble.
Oh boy, I thought Pedro was tough. I'm gonna have my hands full with Dibble.
No balls, 2 strikes. Aye.
Nice, Dawson.
Now batting, designated hitter Luis Aparicio. Huffman.
Ah, darn it.
Out. Safe, he's good.
At least Aparicio was safe.
Runner!
Ball.
He's safe.
Okay, Bryce Terang. Finding his swing here at this stadium, because that's the second home run. Or no. Is it the second or the third? Let's see. It's his second at this stadium. Wow. Okay. And wishful thinking. Wishful thinking, Kilbrew.
Aye. 0-2 is the count.
Okay, that circle change was insanely deceptive.
3.
Leading off for Seoul, second baseman Patel.
Ugh.
Marte.
0-1's the count. No balls, 2 strikes. 0-1.
Strike 3. Sit out.
He's out. Nope, that's inside.
Ugh. Strike 3. Sit out.
That's inside. Ball. 2 balls, no strikes. Hey! Hey! 2-2 to count. 3.
Strike 3, sit down.
Now pitching. Andrew Miller.
Hey! 0-1.
Oh, man. Well, that's all right. We're up 6-0, so
Yeah!
I think we're in pretty good shape.
Hey! 2.
And we may even get this done before 7:30. Or, I'm sorry, not before 7:30. Before 5:30.
That's out. 3.
Strike 3, sit down.
Ah. Ball. I got a ball, 1 strike. Hey! 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Strike 3, sit down.
Ah. 0-1. Aye. No balls, 2 strikes. Ball 1. 1 ball, 2 strikes the count.
Strike 3, sit down. Witherspoon, wow, nearly struck out the entire lineup. Only 1 out. It's on a strikeout, and he is done. Tyson Witherspoon is no longer in our rotation. Or he won't be anyway. Nice! 25,000 subs, I'll take that. Let me just go to exchanges real quick. Beautiful. just keep going with the finest, and hopefully I can get this rare round. Nope. Yet another base round. Hey, if it worked once with Freddie Peralta, why can't it work again? Wait, hold on, I gotta back out. Because I didn't take Witherspoon out of my rotation. And I probably should take Moreno out of it as well. Okay, I'm seeing a lot of tier 2 guys. Cabrera, 1990, so he's actually pretty close. I'd say he's the closest, so I'm going to throw him in there. Now we can play. Actually, this might be the only game I do, considering we're at 5:30. Good, give me crochet.
Aye! 0-1. Aye! Ball, that's in.
Actually, that's not the way I should have pitched him.
Aye.
There we go. Strike 3, sit out. Strike 3, sit out.
Aye! 0-2 is the count. 3!
Strike 3, sit down.
Time! That ball got him. First base.
Now pitching. On board, Munoz.
evens the count.
Sometimes with those pop flies, man, you never know. That's why I try not to do them as much, but they happen. That's what I'd rather happen. Where I hit the fly ball, or I hit the ball and it goes straight to the wall rather than over. What? What the heck happened there?
Ball, that's out.
Ooh, that still could have been fielded and been an out.
Outside, that's a ball.
You never know sometimes with these, like, you could throw them, or they could bounce off the wall and still be fielded and be an out, you know? So you gotta be careful.
Timeout. That ball got it.
Now pitching. Aroldis Chapman.
Honestly, Chapman, it would have been better if you had just let it go. Would have been a ground rule double. But then it could have led to a 2-run homer for Joe Adele. So pick your poison. Either way,
Timeout. That hopped over.
either way, Killebrew was gonna score.
Timeout. Ground rule double. 2 bases, everybody.
Now pitching, Randy Rodriguez.
Timeout. Ground rule double.
Look, ground rule doubles are nice and everything, but the home runs are the more home runs are more parallel XP. So let's focus on hitting those.
We got a ground rule double. 2 bases.
Thank you, Michael Young.
Now pitching, Nathan Miller.
Just gonna turn the heat on.
Ball.
Woo, watch out. Okay, having instant regrets.
Ball. That's inside.
Oh shoot, wait a minute. Ooh, shoot. You know what I just realized? Oh, frick.
1 ball. 2 strikes.
I just realized that if I try to even get into work, say like 4 or 5 o'clock, that'll bring me pretty close to the 12-hour limit that I'm allowed for parking. Which means I would have to pay for another day or another 12 hours, which will mean more money. Oh my gosh, I can't believe I didn't think about that. Oh, the thing is, if it's a weekend thing because it's New Year's Day and we're talking about here, I mean, I'm not going to be able to get back to my car until at least like 6 or just before 6. So I may not have a choice. I may have to leave at 5:30. Yeah. I wish I had thought about that before I decided to make all these plans.
Ball. That's inside.
I mean, not that it'll impact the stream tomorrow.
2 balls.
The stream will still be from noon to 3. It's just, you know, I was hoping to leave immediately after. I mean, maybe my dad can give me a ride. And then that way I don't have to pay for parking. But then he's going to have to come pick me up, like, early in the morning. I'll ask him about that. Maybe he doesn't want to do it. I'll have to ask him.
Hey! 0-1.
Or maybe the bus traffic won't be so bad that maybe he could just drop me off at the bus.
Timeout.
Or I could
Timeout
even
over.
take the local bus
2
in
bases.
and see, the thing is, Port Authority bus terminal is so close to Times Square that if I go in there, or if I go in that way, I mean, I'm not going to be able to get out on the street. It's just not going to be possible. I'd have to take the subway. I guess I could do that, but I'd need to look at what the traffic is like.
1-1. Two and 0.
Also, I think I need a special pass that will allow me to be able to get through the gates or the barriers that block. I think that block the building. And I have to think on it. That's all I can say. I'll just have to think on it. Decide what it is that I want to do. That I need to do. Because I have to think that the subways are still going to be running. They're just probably going to be very packed.
Counts 1-0.
So Real Muto, this is likely his last at bat, because I'm going to start striking out after this.
2.
Strike 3, sit out. I'm strike 3, sit out in my own player. What is wrong with me?
No balls, 2 strikes.
Strike 3, sit out.
Ball 1. Ball, that's out. Yeah! Ball, that's outside. Counts full.
Strike 3, sit out.
Batting 6, the first baseman, number 3, Bryce Harper.
Hey!
Strike 3, sit out.
Hey! 0-1's the count.
I want no base runners.
0-2's the count.
I just want strikeouts and be done with it.
3. Hey! 0-1. Hey! No balls, 2 strikes.
Of course. Nothing I can do about that other than don't swing at it. But not swinging at it would have meant could have meant not striking out.
Hey! 2. No balls, 2 strikes.
No, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I understand you're sick.
Now batting, the left fielder, David Schneider.
Hey! 0-1. Hey! 0-2.
The first baseman, number 2, Yandy Diaz.
Hey! 0-1's the count. Ball. Hey!
Okay, fair. So it's really bad. Alright, well, I mean, get some rest. Do whatever you gotta do. don't worry about being in my streams if you're not up for it.
Nope.
I would stream whether there were 100 people here or just one person. Strike 3, sit down.
Batting it, the second baseman, Bryce
Right?
Terang.
So get some rest. It's fine. I'm at the end of my stream anyway. Like it's 5:53, so it's gonna be time for me to end
No
my
ball, 2
stream
strikes.
pretty soon here.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Okay, see you tomorrow.
Aye. Ball 1.
Strike 3, sit down.
The center
Is that even
fielder,
English? Did I even say
Byron
strike 3, sit down? I don't know how it came across.
Yeah.
Strike 3, sit down. Great, so that's game 1 out of the way. There we go. Michael Young is super factored. Okay. Let's see. Ripken and Bogarts. Yeah, Ripken. Excuse me. Alright, so what I think I'm going to do is open up these packs, those 3 packs, the gold pack, the premier choice pack. You know what? I'm going to be different this time. I'm going to go with the All-Star. Just see if I could get anything of value. Doesn't look like it. Nope. Oh well. And Ultra Choice pack. Come on, give me a finest. Give me the rare round. Alright, base round once again. Oh, someone bought Klesko from me. Void is 63,498. $63,997. I think someone underbid me for Goodman. Yeah, someone underbid me. So I'm going to have to cancel that. Alrighty. I think that's a good place to end. So that's going to do it for me, guys. So thank you to everyone who tuned in. Even if it was only for a moment, I greatly appreciate it. If you haven't done so already, please be sure to follow me here on Twitch and or subscribe. Either one would make me a happy person. If you're watching this on YouTube, I thank you so much for tuning in. I hope that you like the video and subscribe to my channel. And if you want to know when I go live, you can follow me on X at TTVNextJGJan24. It's my gamer tag that's on the left side of your screen there. So go give me a follow. I'll usually post whenever I go live. You can also turn on notifications here on Twitch. That way Twitch sends you an email every time I start the stream. So we made some good progress today. Like I said, the goal was to get through the regular season and try to get through the playoffs as much as we could. And that's what we did. We'll wrap up the mini seasons tomorrow, and that will officially be the end of me grinding mini seasons, and I will turn my attention to Diamond Quest since I have not yet finished that up. So I hope to see you all tomorrow, Wednesday at noon Eastern, and until then, guys, have a good night.